Hey guys, what is good? Welcome to my first ever episode of That New Music Podcast. I cannot believe I'm saying them words, but here we are. I am so excited to bring this to you. A place where we can get to know new and upcoming artists, their sound and what they are all about. So this week for my first ever episode, oh my god, I'm so excited. I am bringing you Chris and Matt from the Covasettes. They're a band that are based in Manchester and in their short time have already racked up over 1.5 billion streams on Spotify and appear on some of Spotify's biggest indie playlists. But yeah, this is so exciting. Let's just jump into it. Welcome to the podcast though. How are you guys anyway? Good?
Yeah, we've just finished our tour, so we're just chilling out and, getting some energy back. And then
I thought you had 2 more dates.
No, they've been moved to December, so we had to move those because of COVID. But so we basically finished we're calling it this tour.
Yeah, we finished this run. We've got more dates in December that we'll be doing, so that's what we're gearing up towards now.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm definitely going to come to the Newcastle one for sure.
Oh, wicked. Yeah, Newcastle should be really good. It's a nice venue as well.
Yeah. You been doing anything nice today anyway?
I think we're on a bit of a come down, to be honest. I think because we've not done anything for almost 2 years, so I think now we've sort of done a tour. I think it's taken out of us a little bit.
Literally,
so.
We're all scattered. Yeah. I dropped the van off today, which was a real it felt like the end of the tour.
Oh no, that's sad. Did you find the tour pretty good though? Obviously.
It was unreal. Yeah. It was like everything we've sort of thought about for the last however long actually becoming a thing, and it was almost like a some sort of switch went and we were back and nothing had ever really changed. It was and we were scared it might, because you don't really know where you're at after that long of being out or not doing gigs, but it come to life, didn't it?
Yeah, well, I'll say we've not gigged in way over 18 months, and we've been waiting for this tour for longer than that even, so it was good to finally get out there. And the crowd obviously these are the first gigs back for a lot of people, so the crowd were just absolutely going for it as well. So it was,
my god, it looked insane on your Instagram.
Yeah, we were so surprised because we didn't know what. Well, it's funny because I was saying to someone the other day, it's we sold out the gigs, 5 of the 6 gigs we played, and the one we didn't sell out was so close, and we were still peeking our head around to make sure people were going to turn up, because we just didn't. I don't know, we didn't know, and it's even though in Manchester it was sold out, I'm going is it looking busy in there? Just because we so badly wanted it to be what we hoped it would be. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you're all from Manchester, aren't you?
Well, we live and met in Manchester, but
really?
From the accents, we're not from.
Not from.
So where are all you guys from then originally?
Well, we're all from different parts of the UK. So I'm from the northeast. Chris is from Northampton. Our drummer is from Manchester, and then bassist is from Oxford. So a bit of a mix.
Nice. So how did you all meet then and ultimately form your band?
It was on. We met on Join My Band online.
Did you actually?
Yeah. So it's funny because when we first started doing interviews, we tried to avoid that, but now we just eat it.
Yeah, you just got to own up to it.
Yeah. So I put an ad out with so I don't know what I said, some songs or something, sent out how good looking I am and that, and then Matt sent through some demos, and it literally started like this and is still like this.
Yeah, just went from there. Yeah, it's not the most amazing story ever, but
it's very modern.
Yeah, literally.
It's good to be humble. You don't want to make up shit and then it backfires on you.
No, you don't.
Yeah, definitely.
So is there anything about the tour that you just were expecting to find hard, or anything that's taken you by surprise?
I think I personally forgot all the things that you're contending with when you're gigging and touring, and I think when the bag I packed for tour, I think I forgot most things to pack because I just didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
We've been out so long, and then I think really. No, really. I think we knew what to expect, but it was just good to actually. Sorry, lost our light.
I'd say in terms of surprising, it was probably I wasn't expecting the crowd to be so ready for it with having been off for so long. So the crowd were singing every word. It was they'd all rehearsed for the gig as much as we had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was great.
Yeah.
And a lot of people sort of coming up to you saying. it's my first gig in 2 years. Like, this is like means so much to me or whatever. And it's like, oh, like, it's amazing that we can be that band for people. That we can
that's fucking sick.
That people want to come to and stuff. So that was nice. One guy, we played in Sheffield, and he came up to me and said, "That's the first live gig I've seen in 2 years," and I cried. And I was just like, my guy.
That's such a compliment, though.
I know, yeah. Well, I think we still get a bit of imposter syndrome and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
If someone says, "Oh, that's what we want this to be our wedding song," we're like, "Are you joking?" Yeah. Like, what?
What, someone actually said that to you?
Yeah, we had a few times.
Yeah, we had it, down in Southampton. One of the, I think it was Southampton, a couple came and said, like, "Oh, we really want to use, like, Cheers," which is one of our, like, more chill songs.
Downside is, though, I think every time I've been so shocked, I've offered to play the wedding for free. So at some point, I'll get an email going, I'm like, shit.
Shit, I forgot I agreed to that.
Yeah.
I did actually see, I think I was reading something online about you guys, and I think, Chris, you were saying that a guy had travelled about 2 hours with his daughter to come watch one of your gigs. Yeah,
I mean, now that's like the norm now, isn't it? He speaks all the time. So, we've come down here, we've got a hotel here for the night and stuff. And it's like, it's funny, like, because that was just a few years ago, but that still, like, baffles me now as much as it does.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like the fact that, like, anybody wants to come to the gig is like, so nice. Like, we love that. And, like, we never want to take that for granted, do we? No. So when people, like, make an effort like that, it's sick.
That's so nice. Like, you still have that attitude, though, because you can still get, like, some artists who, like, their heads will blow up after they've done a few gigs and people turn up. And you guys, it's great. I still love it.
No, it's like we've done enough shit gigs to know what a good one is like we have. And it's like, when we get it, it's like, we did this, like, we started off gigging in to no one in for birthday parties and, like, built it up. So we never had any sort of, like, label or management backing or anything. So that for us, we're like, we're smashing, we'll take this all day.
That's so cool. I did actually see your van brought down as well on Twitter. How did that happen?
The van has been a blessing and a curse. Like, it's been great to be able to, like, get all the gear in, get all the people in, but very, very, when I picked it up, the handbrake broke completely off. So I had to get that fixed before, like, that was before the tour had even started, so we didn't post about that. Then on the second day of the tour, after Birmingham, the seat in the back where 3 of the band members sit just fell forward.
it's like three seats in the front, 3 in the back, and because for whatever reason we sit 2 in the front, 3 in the back. So you've got like 3 6-foot plus big lads. I'm not saying I'm a big lad, but sat on the across the back row, and so this bolt or whatever's come out, and I'm shitting up, like, you're sliding down the seat, and you sort of, like, catch yourself near the end thinking, oh my god, you sit back up. And we're sort of like 3 hours into a journey or whatever, and Buck is just going like, I'm not doing this again.
Oh my fucking god, no, fuck that. I once brought it down on the motorway. My clutch went as I was joining the motorway, and I was in my pyjamas as well. It was the worst thing ever.
No.
Yeah, that's a nightmare.
Yeah, that's bad. But no, it's like, so we were like 20 minutes from home on the way back from London, and it's like 3 a.m, and Dexter, who's our sound guy, is driving, and he's going, lads, there's no power.
We literally thought he was joking, though. It was like, I don't know, we didn't take him seriously at all at the beginning. And
we were just sort of like outside, walking around the van, just looking at each other, going, I don't know what to do. And then I've got RAC covers, so like we called someone out. For about half an hour, these boys are under the bonnet, like turning the key over. There's like petrol spraying out.
Oh my god! Where the hell did you get this from?
Let's go, right, get me some tape. They're fucking putting tape and plasters around this pipe to try and get it to start. And we got picked up in the end at like 7 a.m. and taken back to our house. I didn't get into bed until 9 a.m. And it was absolutely horrible.
Yeah, that sounds disgusting.
It's funny though.
It builds character, I think.
Yeah,
that's what we're trying to take from it, you know.
Yeah, it's a good story to tell the grandkids.
yeah.
So also, I did see that you're the apparent king of I Spy, Chris.
Of what?
Apparent king of I Spy.
Oh, yeah. I think we were so excited to get back to being together in a van and travelling. So we did all the games in the first sort of hour and fucking hated each other for the rest of the journey. But we just sat there on the way to Sheffield going, I Spy, and like just it was what we're doing.
Yeah. I'm glad we got them out of the way early, in a way, you know, because we shot. We're not very good at it. It doesn't go well, does it? No. They're like quizzes in the alphabet game and stuff. Not for us.
No.
What's the alphabet game?
It's like I don't know if it's a real game. Like we basically like you have to say the alphabet and one person says a letter at a different time. You have to like get to the end without two people talking at the same time. It's not good. Yeah,
that sounds too complicated for me. That.
As well, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, it's not a good game. I don't know why we do it.
No. we didn't do it again. We did it once. Yeah, and that was it.
Oh no, when we used to do road trips, my mum used to make us play Spot the Roadkill, so, you know, yours seems a bit better. It's a bit sinister, really.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Could have game for the December tour.
So, guys, obviously you've got quite a few tracks out already. And your EP, It's Always Sunny Above the Clouds, which is really good, by the way. I love that. Who was your sort of musical inspiration behind that record then?
Oh, behind that one, that was a bit more summery, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe like Hippocampus? I don't know.
Oh, in truth, like, we don't really, I can't say it's that sounding pretentious, but like we don't really have like we don't really go, oh, let's sound like these for a bit or anything. We just sort of like write the music as we'd write it. So we never really have like a sound we're going after, really. It just sort of happens. I think we always have sound kind of changes in itself over set periods, and normally an EP is like 4 songs are written from that period. So we sort of, we never really set out to sound like someone or something. We just sort of do it as we go.
Yeah. And inspirations are like so widespread, because obviously there's like 4 of us that make it. So like the inspiration come from pretty far and wide, really, I guess, don't they?
Yeah. Also, your track, Watching All the Good Ones Go, I feel like that was your first sort of track for me where I related it to something other than like a love story. So I don't know what the meaning was behind when you were writing it, but for me, I took it as though it's like someone who's picking up a new like career path or a new hobby or something that they're like really aspiring to be good at, and they've kind of got to make these sacrifices and watch all these good people go out their lives while they're aiming to get higher in this career or whatever. What was the sort of meaning behind that song for you guys? I don't know if it was meant like that, but that's how I took it.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Sounds very cool, yeah. And that's kind of the reason why I never really say what songs are about, because it's nice when people have thoughts like that. It's about no, it's sort of just, it's one of them really. Yeah, it's like go and get it. You know, it's about sort of seizing the day or whatever. You know, and kind of just doing stuff regardless of what people think of you. Really, that's it. It's not. Yeah, it's basically what you said, really.
Yeah. When is like the prime time for you guys to all sit down and songwrite, or do you just kind of do it when it comes to you?
Well, we're in a bit of a lull at the minute, aren't we? Just because we've been touring, been busy, but we normally, like, I think now is a good time for us. Like like now when we finish our gig and we finish recording music, we'll start recording music again.
Literally, we've just finished recording what we're working on, and then we'll start writing new stuff straight away. Like Chris is always tinkering on, and we rehearse at least twice a week, so we're pretty constantly working on ideas. But yeah, because we've been on tour for the last 3 weeks and then busy writing and recording before that, like we haven't had the chance to do it in about a month or so. So we'll now, that's the next task, you know. And
I'm like bursting at the seams, so I'm like ready. I keep saying like, can we do new music now? Like, I've got so many stuff, like so many new songs I want to do. So I'm cool for that. I think we literally said about 20 minutes ago, we're like, we'll do work on some new stuff this week. So
yeah, you did just release a track. Was it yesterday or Friday you released a track?
Friday, yeah, Sunstruck, yeah. It's weird because normally we release a song and sort of we'll focus on that and then do gigs after, but we released it on the day in Manchester and then played that, so it's been sort of just like a wave of things happening at once, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been very full on, but it's been cool. Like, it's been weird having the single out and that not being the only thing we're like focusing on, if that makes sense, just because we're like with the tour and stuff like that. Good.
Yeah, I suppose that sort of like shows like you kind of moving up in the world though, really, doesn't it?
Well, it feels like we're a band now. It's like it's cool to be able to put music out, and like people were like, I played it on the Friday, people were singing it, and I was like, bloody hell, like I was like, I struggled to learn my own song sort of on the day of writing it. So I think it's mad that people like had sort of taken it in and like obviously enjoyed it the day it come out and then sang it in the evening. That was cool.
Yeah. That honestly, if someone did that for me, I think I would cry. I'd just have to go off stage and have a little cry and be like, that's so nice.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the whole tour was like that, honestly. Like so many little moments on tour. We were like, this is cool.
So obviously you guys all live in Manchester now. How does it feel playing in Manchester now compared to when you started playing gigs in Manchester when you were just starting out?
Well, it's much busier. We're kind of as Chris said, like the first sort of few times we played in Manchester, we were playing to like sound, the sound guys and the bar staff, and that was pretty much it. Whereas now we've like just sold out Deaf Institute and we're on to an even bigger venue next time. So we're going to be like, just hopefully keeping on that progression. And in terms of like comparing them, they don't really compare. Like it was, I feel like those gigs in the early days were important because like it's where we learned our trade, and we always kind of said that like regardless of who's in the room, you still play your best gig. So I think that helped us out massively now that we've got people in the room.
But it's mad because I think I said that my only dream from when we first started was to play sold out Deaf Institute. I know it's not big, but I love the venue, and I was like, that would be cool to have our engaged like that one day. And that's all I really wanted. And I said when we sold out, I was like, I'm happy now. And then we played it, and I was like, I need a bit more. Like it didn't feel like it. Like it didn't feel the hole I thought it would. Like so now we just want to go up a level and like do.
You always want more. Yeah.
I'm glad I feel that way, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, it's motivation, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. And I think we're full of it now at the minute, to be fair.
Yeah, that's so good though. Like harnessing, fire you forward, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Well, like we went and watched bands that play at Deaf Institute. So that was like how we first sort of fell in love with it. And then we supported a band there, and then we were like, right, we want to sell it out now. But now we played at bigger venues supporting other bands, and we want to sell those out now as well, like ourselves. So that's always a good motivational, ladder to climb up. Yeah.
Is there any, like, apart from playing venues and things, is there any other goals that you guys want?
There's many a girl.
No.
Sorry, what was the question?
Is there any other goals that you guys want to achieve other than playing venues as a band?
Yeah, I think there definitely is. I don't think we, have ever really set out with a specific goal. It's always just, we just want to keep growing, really, so that's not really super, you can't define that, but
an album?
Yeah, an album would be very, very cool. Radio. I'd love to go and do a live lounge or something like that.
Oh my God, yeah.
Festivals, to be fair, we've always wanted to play. And whenever we've done festivals in the past, we're that's where we feel we want to end up, being regulars, I guess, on the festival.
We don't headline it. We just want a sunset shot. So sun's going down, everyone's sort of about to get in a good mood. That's where we
Yeah, that's what we feel like our vibe is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You will headline it one day, though. Manifesting, guys.
Again, I'll probably say to him, just stick us on at sunset.
Yeah.
That'll be all right.
And then we can watch the headliners and have some beers.
Yeah, that sort of stuff.
I always think Leeds Fest is quite a good festival, though. I feel like it gets a bad rep sometimes, but it's definitely a place where my music tastes like fucking flew. I got introduced to so many bands there.
Yeah,
well, we've never played the fucker, so...
the lineups always look good, though.
Yeah, they do, yeah. So when we get there, I'm sure I'll agree, but yeah, no.
Are you going to any festivals, you guys personally?
Not this year, I don't.
Are we going to any?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I've decided now I'm not going to go to any until we play it.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough.
I really want to do Glastonbury, but now I'm fuck it now. The first time I do Glastonbury, we'll be on the stage.
See, that's a goal. That's fucking sick, that.
Yeah.
Glastonbury will do
that. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Was there any gigs for you guys individually when you were younger that particularly stood out for you and kind of encouraged you to go down the music route?
I think we could both say the exact same thing.
Yeah.
What are you going to say?
There you go.
Well, I think the year's 2012, and
set the scene.
Coldplay are touring the Milo Xyloto album.
Yeah.
And
we didn't know each other. We didn't meet for another 5 or 6 years after that, but we both went to separate dates on that tour. And that was
so cool.
Yeah, because Coldplay, Chris Martin is just and I know, this is so nerdy, but genuinely Coldplay, they're just at the top of the trade. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you have to just look at them and be what they're doing is incredible. The shows, how many trucks of all types of stage decorations and all that sort of thing, like, and the music and like the rehearsals and the songwriting. So yeah.
I don't think that's nerdy at all.
Like we watch it now. Like we watch like 2012 Coldplay gigs now together. Like we'll probably put one on tonight. To be honest.
Yeah. Where do you live in Manchester? Whereabouts do you live?
Yeah, we live in Manchester.
And there's quite a few people who know the address because
Oh yeah, don't give us the address.
this is like the downside of doing things on your own, because we've got I don't know how it happened, but we set up a mailing list. We have a website, we set up a mailing list, and we were so proud of the thing. And like you put your email in it, send you an email, like a discount code for a t-shirt or whatever, and we were proper buzzing with it. And so what we always do is we do like a test email before, so we'll send ourselves it and check if it works.
Yeah.
So we did it, it worked fine, and we put the guest list out, the mailing list out, and loads of people signed up. And then I just went back on to check it, and at the bottom of it, it just had like from the Covasettes, and then our fucking address, like postcode, house number, and we were like, what the hell? And by that point, it's too late, and I'm sure no one would knows, but like we literally give out our address to so many people.
Yeah, like in the fine print. Yeah, it was definitely like it was down there in the bottom somewhere. Yeah. So we just like obviously deleted the emails and like changed that. So yeah, that's one of the things that like I feel like if we had any management or anything, they would have picked us up on that.
Yeah,
they'd have to take control.
Yeah, so we never made that mistake. But yeah.
Have you not had any like fan incidents yet where they've like followed you home or anything?
Nah,
not yet.
We always go the long way around. Just mad paparazzi.
We have two vans, so one has us in it, the other has a fake van, so like to see it sort of like diverge and lose them on the way.
Yeah, we have a decoy.
Yeah.
Good. I like your style. So I was gonna ask actually, what was I gonna say? Oh, your artwork for your singles and your EP is absolutely insane. Do you design that?
I basically, so I normally just sit down in an evening and put it together and then sort of send it out, and the lads will say, sound.
What are you taking the piss?
No, Carl, a good friend of mine from school is an artist, and he's so good, and he just sort of like does it his own thing and does it like in his work as well. But he's been doing our artwork since the third ever song we did, I think, and it's just like completely new level. Like we don't even give him that much guidance with it, really. We just sort of say, this is what the song's about, can you do this? I think in recent years we've sort of had a bit more of a grip on it, but Carl just sends us back something like for Sunstruck. I had the idea of like sort of like Hot Wheels style cars like crashing like in the air or whatever, and he was like, yeah, sound, and sends me back a fucking monster truck with a cow hanging out the window, and I was like, oh, all right, yeah, fine.
Oh, that's so cool. Right, anyway, I feel like I've got to know your band and your sound a lot better, but I've got some quick fire questions for you guys. Obviously, there's no judgment, so just answer them however you want. So, I've got them here. When you're not gigging or doing anything to do with music, how do you spend your time?
Watching Coldplay videos.
Yeah.
I like
My answer's not PG then, I don't know what to do. I'm glad you saved me then, I don't know what happened.
What's one thing you are going to put on your bucket list?
Go to more Coldplay gigs.
You can't fucking say Coldplay for everything.
Sorry, that was just a natural reaction. Sorry. Wembley.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Playing Wembley.
Wembley, that's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah.
Coldplay.
What's the worst job you've ever had?
Being in a band with.
I've actually not had a bad job. I used to work at Staples. It's fucking sick. Then I used to work at trampoline park when I was like 17, 18. And I loved that job. Like, yeah, it's not any bad ones. Yeah.
I've had lots of different jobs, but I've liked them all, to be honest. Yeah.
Fire answer.
Oh, Wetherspoons.
I don't like Wetherspoons after the pandemic because apparently they didn't pay anyone. That makes me sad.
Yeah, but then you go in and you have a burger for $5 with a pint, and you're like, to be fair, I get it. Yeah.
Well, thanks, guys. It's been so nice to speak to you.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries, anytime. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure. Is this how many episodes in are you? Are you just starting out?
This is literally my first episode.
Oh, well, congrats. I thought you did very good.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Honestly, I was shitting myself all day, but I feel better about it now.
Oh, yeah. No,
it's all good. It's all good.
It's a good little backdrop as well.
Oh, cute. I know I've got a candle as well. It's been burning all day, so it smells really nice in this corner.
So that's the thing. Sometimes before we do something like this, I'll like put some deodorant on and stuff. I think what we're doing.
I literally did that earlier. I sprayed myself and I was like, they're not even going to fucking smell me.
Yeah, I always do it.
Oh, nice. Well, hopefully I'll see you guys in Newcastle as well, and good luck with everything else. And I'll post you everywhere, all over social media. All support is going to come from me.
Thanks, Molly. Appreciate
Thank you very much.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.
See you later, guys. Thank you so much for Chris and Matt sitting and chatting to me yesterday. That was honestly so nice to sit and get to talk to them boys. They're just lovely, down to earth, genuine lads. And their band and their music is so inspiring. So definitely go check them out. Their tracks are absolutely insane. They did mention that they've just released a new track Friday, was it? I think they said. Sunstruck, absolute banger. Do check it out. I will leave all their handles in the description down below, and also mine if you want to get in contact with me. Next week's podcast, we are joined by Elo. She is a singer-songwriter from Yorkshire. I am so excited to chat to her. But for now, guys, have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching or listening to this podcast. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button below, and also that subscribe button, because that really, really helps me out. Leave a little comment and let me know what you thought. And yeah, I can't believe that's my first episode done. Oh my god, like honestly, like I've been so excited to do this for ages, so I'm just so thankful for Chris and Matt for being my first guest. So yeah, thanks guys, and I will see you next week.